Hi, it's Cory, and today you're going to learn how to play Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Today we have a super easy version of this. We'll be using a really basic strumming pattern, and the chords themselves are really easy too, so hopefully you'll be able to just really pick this one right up and get started playing. First things first, make sure your ukulele's in tune. That's going to be a G on the 4th string, a C on the 3rd string, an E on the 2nd string, and an A on the 1st string. The first chord we're looking at for this song is going to be the A minor chord, so that is your 2nd finger just placed on the 4th string, 2nd fret. We also have a C major chord, that is going to be your 3rd finger placed on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Next, we're going to be doing the easy D7, so that's going to be your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. We also have an E minor, so that's going to be your 1st finger starting on the 2nd fret, 1st string. Your 2nd finger is going to go on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then your 3rd finger is going on the 4th fret, 3rd string. And then to round it out, we have the G major chord, which is going to be your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string, and then your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. It's really important to make sure that you have all of those chords, maybe not mastered, you don't maybe have to have them memorized, but you should be able to at least play those different chords without having to look directly at the chord diagram. Of course, during the play along, you'll have that listed, or if you have the lead sheet, you have it right there for you. But when you don't know exactly where you're putting your fingers, it's going to cause just an ever so small little gap or a little kind of hesitation when you're changing chords. Plus, there's a lot of good opportunities in this song to kind of look at where your transitions are going. One in particular is you're moving from the C major to the G major often in this song. And if you notice, your finger's already here for C and you're just moving that over to the 2nd string, and then your 1st and 2nd fingers, they're open, just like place them right down. So if you're strumming along, that should be a really easy transition for you, going from the C to the G major. So that can be a really good place to start. Also, if you are doing the G major in the chorus to the D7, notice that all I'm doing is lifting up my 3rd finger and moving my other 2 over. I'm not lifting up my entire hand. So it's really good to kind of look at what the roadmap is of the song and take a look at some of those transitions, because often there's a lot of ways that you can make it a little bit easier for yourself. Once you are really solid with the chords, it's time to look at our strumming pattern. Today, we are keeping it simple with just the island strum. If you're not familiar with the island strum, it is just a down, down, up, down, up. We're not doing a chuck. You could always add a chuck if you want, but I'm not going to be doing one for the play along. It's just going to keep it nice and acoustic. I would also say if you happen to have a ukulele at home that has like a low G on it, this would be a really good song for that too. So what we're going to be doing is just that down, down, up, down, up throughout the entire song. We are not going to be taking any gaps or changing it up. The only time this is not going to be the case is at the very, very last line when we have, "Oh, the landslide will bring it down." And we're just going to change between the C chord, G major, and A minor chord just on the chord changes and not strum. This is totally optional though. You could continue strumming and then just like have a little outro continuing that progression. But other than that, it's a pretty quick one today. So we have those 5 chords, the one strumming pattern throughout. But I think that's kind of what makes a lot of Fleetwood Mac songs so cool and so beautiful, is they are very simple in the way that they are presented musically, and the lyrics too, often the lyrics are very simple too. There's not a lot of variety going on between like the verses and the chorus and stuff like that, but it still manages to tell such a beautiful story. So I think that's something I like about Fleetwood Mac, in particular Stevie Nicks' writing style too. So with that, let's give it a play along. 1, 2, here we go. And I took my love and I took it down, climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down. Oh, the landslide will bring it down. And that's the whole thing. So a really simple version of Landslide. I'm also working on a more involved picking pattern accompaniment, because what's awesome about this song, especially like the Dixie Chicks version, I think really plays up the picking pattern. It's pretty repetitive, so if you can learn it, it's really easy to rotate through the chords with it. So if you'd like to see an accompaniment of the picking pattern accompaniment, make sure to like this video and comment down below. It'll tell me you want to see that. And also too, if there are any other Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks songs that you'd like to see an easy version of, or you're interested in particular of a picking pattern or something for it, I'm trying to have more intermediate type tutorials and stuff for you guys too, because I know some people that have been with me for a while, you guys are like ready for that. So trying to find a good balance between still providing you guys beginner tutorials while also adding some challenge in there. So let me know all that stuff. Also, if you're interested in any other Fleetwood Mac songs that I already have tutorials for, I will have those linked down below or in the cards, so make sure to check those out too. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, oh. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time